Hi guys, Billy here with Backroads and Byways. Anyway, so we've been doing this review on the meal kits, and so we've been doing a review on every plate. Tonight happens to be my turn again, and I am doing honey chipotle pork chops is what I'm doing tonight. So if you can see that, yeah, we hope that that's what it's going to turn out like. I've got my oven here preheating to 425 degrees. That's what it calls for this particular recipe that we're doing tonight. And we welcome you guys aboard. When we get done with all of the meal kits that we're going to be doing reviews on, we're going to do one final video to give our overall take from all of these meal kits, the pros and the cons, and which one we think has been the best one. So anyway, we're going to dive into this recipe, this meal here tonight, and we'll be right back with you when I get some of this stuff prepped and ready to go. All right, folks, I apologize. I forgot to make a list or mention what ingredients are included for this recipe or what it calls for, and also what every plate sent along for this particular meal. So you're going to need 5 Yukon Gold potatoes. You're going to need broccoli florets, garlic powder, actual garlic, a clove of garlic, pork chops, honey, chicken stock concentrate, and chipotle powder. All of which they have provided in this meal kit, with the exception of the butter and the cooking oil. But that's just kind of typical stuff that you most usually keep around the house. So those are things that you need for this recipe, and those were a list of the things that they included for this particular meal. So let's get going. Okay, so on this particular recipe for the honey chipotle pork chops that I'm doing tonight, calls for 5 Yukon Gold potatoes. However, I've only got 4. So it's not a big deal. We can definitely work with 4 potatoes. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. We got 4 potatoes, and I am supposed to dice them up into smaller pieces. So let's do that right now. 3, 2, 1. There you are. There's our potatoes diced up, ready to put on the baking sheet. What do you think of that? Okay, next we've got some broccoli florets that we are supposed to cut up. And it says cut up into bite-sized pieces. It says if necessary, so I think some of the bigger ones I'm probably going to cut up a little bit, but as far as that goes, some of these other ones I think are just fine. So anyway, let's get after it. All right, so I've got the broccoli florets all cut up here. I'm now going to go ahead and put those on our baking sheet, opposite side of our potatoes, and follow the next instructions, which say to put a large drizzle of oil. I'm to put the garlic powder and a pinch of chipotle powder and a little bit of salt and pepper. Cook them at 425 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Cool. All right, so we're not supposed to season the pork chops, it says. We're just supposed to put some oil in, which I did, and I kind of coated both sides with some oil. It says now cook it 3 to 5 minutes each side till it's completely done over a medium-high heat, and we'll do that, and then we're supposed to cut it up. Now I keep turning the meat. I turn it quite often, back and forth, flipping it from one side to the other. Now there's something that I picked up on watching another YouTuber. It's McGee Homestead Adventures. So, sorry Micah. But yeah, it's McGee Homestead Adventures. Phenomenal family, phenomenal channel. Definitely check them out. Anyway, something that I picked up on watching his channel is that when he's cooking meat, whether it's pork or beef or whatever it is, he will cook it for the amount that it needs to be cooked, but he keeps turning it from side to side, because he explained that the juices inside the meat will try to escape from your heat. So wherever the source of most of your heat is at, the juices in your meat is trying to escape the other side. So he continuously keeps it doing that. So that way it will keep your meat juicy and helps it to be tender. So thank you for the tip on that, Micah. And you guys be sure and go check out his channel at McGee Homestead Adventures. Awesome, awesome channel, awesome family. So now the recipe says that we're supposed to take our garlic, put into our pan that we just fried the pork chops in, which, by the way, thumbs up, Micah. Pork chops turned out very juicy, very tender. So now I'm going to be using that method every time that I cook meat. I am supposed to add 2 tablespoons of water to this once it starts becoming fragrant. So anyway, I already have 2 tablespoons of water already measured out in a cup here. And supposed to be making some kind of a sauce. So, all right, I know what they mean by when it becomes fragrant, because this garlic has now become very fragrant. So we'll put in our 2 tablespoons of water. Easy, lemon squeezy. Calm down. All right, so after that, we are supposed to add in our honey. Tasty. All right. And then a pinch of chipotle powder, which that's about all I've got left, I think. One more. I like a little bit of spice, so there you go. How long am I supposed to do this for? 1 to 2 minutes until slightly thickened. Okay, shut that down. Cover that. Now let's check on our veggies. All right, here's what they look like when it's done. Now I just got to wait for Mama to get home and see what she thinks.